My wife wanted an open marriage because she was bored, but when my new partner turned out to be a perfect match, she demanded to close it. I should have seen this coming. After 10 years of marriage, our bedroom life had basically flatlined. We'd gone from passionate newlyweds to roommates who maybe got intimate once a month if I was extremely lucky. Every attempt I made to discuss it got shut down or brushed off. When Sarah sat me down that Tuesday evening, I thought maybe she'd finally want to work on us. Instead, she dropped a bomb. I want to open our marriage. I just stared at her across our kitchen table. What? I'm bored, honey. It's like eating the same meal every single day for a decade. I love you, but I need something fresh, something exciting again. My ego shattered into pieces. But honestly, part of me was actually relieved. I'd been so starved for affection and real intimacy that I'd secretly fantasized about this exact scenario, though I'd never admit it out loud to anyone. We spent the next hour setting detailed ground rules. No one we know personally. Always use protection without exception. Don't ask, don't tell about specific details. Keep emotions completely out of it. Sarah seemed absolutely giddy with excitement as we talked, like she was planning some amazing vacation. Within 48 hours, she was dressed to the nines in an outfit I hadn't seen in months, practically bouncing as she headed out for her first Tinder date. She came home at 2 a.m. with messy hair and that satisfied, glowing expression I hadn't seen on her face in literal years. I pretended to be fast asleep. That's when I decided I absolutely wasn't going to be the pathetic husband sitting at home alone while she had all the fun. I reached out to Emma, someone I'd been casually chatting with in my LEGO Discord server for months. She was funny, genuinely kind, and actually shared my supposedly nerdy hobbies that Sarah always mocked. Our first meetup was supposed to be completely innocent, building a new LEGO architecture set together at her cozy apartment. But as we worked on the detailed Statue of Liberty set, talking and laughing about everything, something just clicked perfectly. She actually listened intently when I explained the fascinating engineering behind the build. She asked genuine, thoughtful questions about my interests, instead of rolling her eyes like Sarah always did. You know, Emma said softly, carefully placing a tiny brick. I've never met someone who could make LEGO sound this absolutely fascinating. 3 hours flew by like mere minutes. When she leaned against me to get a better angle on the intricate build, my heart raced like I was 16 again and experiencing my first crush. For the next 3 incredible months, my entire life transformed completely. While Sarah went on her twice-weekly dates with random strangers, I spent meaningful time with Emma. We'd build complex models together, watch classic movies, have actual deep conversations about our dreams, fears, and future aspirations. She remembered tiny details about my work stress, surprised me with my favorite coffee, and genuinely seemed to enjoy every moment of my company. The physical intimacy was absolutely incredible too, but it was so much more than just that. Emma made me feel genuinely wanted, truly appreciated, deeply valued as a person. These were feelings I'd completely forgotten I deserved to experience in a relationship. Then Emma asked the life-changing question. Have you ever seriously thought about leaving your wife? I know this situation is incredibly complicated, but I'm falling hard for you, and I think you might be falling for me too. She was absolutely right. Somewhere between building our 15th intricate model together and her falling peacefully asleep on my shoulder during a late movie night, I'd realized what real, genuine partnership actually felt like for the first time. That night, Sarah cornered me in our kitchen. Her face was deadly serious, almost panicked looking. We need to talk immediately. I want to close the marriage. This whole open thing isn't working for me anymore. I set down my coffee mug and looked at her completely calmly. Actually, Sarah, I want a divorce. The color instantly drained from her face. What? Why would you say that? I thought this arrangement was exactly what you wanted too. Because Emma made me realize exactly what I've been missing all these years. She actually wants to spend quality time with me. She cares deeply about my interests, remembers everything I say, makes me feel like I actually matter. But I love you. Sarah's voice cracked desperately. Do you really? Or do you just love having me as your reliable safety net while you explore other options? The uncomfortable silence stretched endlessly between us. I've already talked to a lawyer about this, I continued steadily. I'm moving in with Emma next month. Sarah's been calling and texting nonstop ever since, desperately promising to change everything, begging for another chance, but it's far too late now. Sometimes you don't realize how genuinely unhappy you were until someone special shows you what real happiness feels like.